legendary leather holster. We're back, baby.
Oh, guys, it's finally here. This is the Titan 2 from Unihertz, and honestly, it's the most excited I've been for a phone in a while. Mainly because it might actually be usable, if not the best QWERTY smartphone of 2025. This just arrived a few days ago, and I've been using it just long enough to get a feel for it. So, here are my first impressions on the Titan 2. Right away, you can see that this design is a clear tribute to the old BlackBerry Passport, and I honestly love it. In hand, it feels solid, very industrial. It is a thick device, and for my average sized hands, it could get a bit overwhelming, but we'll see. The metal frame feels premium, and the power and volume buttons have a nice firm click. But the programmable side keys kind of rattle like Tic Tacs when you shake or touch them. Not sure if that's just my luck, so if there are any other Titan users out there watching this, please let me know if otherwise. Now, I am glad Unihertz went with this leather type back. It looks classy, keeps off fingerprints, and even adds some grip. I am a bit concerned about its durability, since leather material tends to scratch fairly easily. Luckily, they do include a case in the box, a simple rubber one that does the bare minimum. It's raised slightly above the display, but both the keyboard and the camera bump still touch the surface when it's put face down. Now, the display is good, but there were also letdowns, and not in the usual sense. It's fine for most cases, but my pre-applied screen protector just came with these tiny scratches and air bubbles right out of the box. And more importantly, on white and light gray backgrounds, you can see some tints or marks on the corners. It's subtle, and I'm in talks with Unihertz of what's causing this, but certainly not ideal. I think it might be the screen protector that's causing it, but it's very minimal, and honestly, I can't even bother, so I just use it how it is. Now, the camera was one of the main upgrades for this phone, though that's not saying much. Early impressions of the 50 megapixel camera was fine. You can get good or okay shots in good lighting, but it seems particularly bad at HDR, and overall images tend to look quite soft. Low light performance is also pretty bad, especially on the telephoto lens. But again, if you're buying this phone, it's probably not for the camera, but for the QWERTY keyboard. And dare I say it, it feels almost as good as the BlackBerry Passport. And that's a high praise for this $400 phone. The Passport's keyboard had this tight, clicky feedback, while the Titan's keys feel a bit softer, more of a low-pitched click, I'd say. But still with similar travel and slightly larger keys. And this time, I'm even finding some OG BlackBerry keyboard software, like using the keyboard as not only a touchpad, but a cursor and vertical scrolling. Though at first glance, it seems like it'll need some tuning. As for call quality, it's been good so far, and the speakers are surprisingly great, not distorting even at the highest volume. A huge step up from the Titan Pocket. For battery life, it was decent so far, maybe a little faster drain than I expected, but still managed to last me a full day and then some. So unless you're a power user or gamer, if you charge every night, you'll be fine. So that's been my first impressions on the Titan 2. As someone whose favorite phone was the BlackBerry Passport, this device feels every bit as nostalgic as I'd hoped. I still catch myself swiping up to unlock it like it's running the BB10 OS, and that muscle memory alone was just fun. It's certainly far from perfect, but so far I just enjoy using it. And in 2025, I'd say that's a rarity. I'll be testing it more in the coming days, maybe make it into a mini series. So if you've got questions or want me to cover specific things in the full review, please drop a comment below and I'd love to go through them. Now, if you made it this far, thank you for watching the video, and a sub would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, and catch you in the next one. Bye.